Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of NHL 22 Seattle Expansion Franchise Series we got going on here. Last episode, we played against the Sharks in our season opener and home opener. The reason I played that game, I was actually very excited. I thought, heck, we're going to be able to see our banners going to the rafters, the Stanley Cup champion, the Western Conference champion. But EA is like, nah, that ain't happening, buddy. So they didn't put that in the game, and I was kind of disappointed because I thought it would have been a great addition to have it into this game. But either way, they said no, so we got to pick up our stuff and move. We took the W against the Sharks in a 4-1 victory, so that's a positive. And also, if you guys are new here and if you do enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button as it greatly helps out the channel. I appreciate that. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be simulating the rest of the season. So we're going to probably simulate it until the trade deadline, see how that's going, or I might even go all the way until the end of the regular season, and we'll stop it there. So what I'll do is I'll stop here, and I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, guys, here we are at the halfway point with our franchise series, and we got a 31-28-5 record so far. So not looking too good, but not looking too bad. So let's see exactly where we're standing in the standings here. Well, in the Pacific, we're actually in third place, so I'm actually excited about that. We actually got a 3.19 goals for and a 298 against, and we got 67 points tied with the Ducks. Granted, the Ducks have played two fewer games, so let's take a quick look at the entire league and where exactly do we stack up. So Toronto Maple Leafs are the number one team with 97 points right now. Avalanche and Montreal round as the top three. All right, so we're just going to keep scrolling. Okay, we're 17th. Oop, I just missed. Let's go back up. Yeah, we're 17th. We tried Detroit, Anaheim for that position. And then we got Pittsburgh right behind us. So right now we're currently sitting in a beautiful playoff spot. So that's actually good news for us. And hopefully we continue this trend and we get into the playoffs at the end of the regular season. That's the goal, right? We want to repeat. We want to do our best to try to get whatever we can in terms of better seeding positions. But we still got a couple of games to go, another 20 games or so, actually 18 to make that determination. And then we got the deadline coming right up. So let's see what happens there. Oh, and before we get into the trade deadline, just want to take a quick look to see at exactly how our players are stacking up so far at the halfway point of the season. So, we got an idea of how many points our top line scoring, our secondary scoring, third scoring, and fourth scoring, as long as our goaltenders. So let's take a look and see what our players are producing right now. All right, so Ovi's leading the way with 62 points, 56 by Malkin, Hall 51, Landeskog 47, 42 by Druin, Krebs with 42, Eklund 36, 35 Pew Suter, Gaudette 27, 26 for Hosang, Vesalainen 21, Fleury with 21 points, Jake Bean with 18, Gauthier with 14, Clefbaum 13, Kulikov 12 points, Nevechnikov 11, Schneider 7 points in 19 games, Ryan Murray with 7 in 29 games, Sarajärvi with 6, Ty Smith with 5, and Josh Teves with 3. Some of my defensemen haven't really played a lot of games, probably some injuries, but whatever. We got next man up. That's the mentality. And our goalies, Drieger has a 24-21 with a 899 save percentage, 293, and Kokkonen 7-8-1, one shutout, 892, and a 290 GAA. So not too bad, our goalies. I wish they can do a little better. The save percentage to me seems to be a little bit off, but we got to try to improvise on that and go forward. All right, so let's get into the trade deadline and see if any moves are to be made, if we can do anything else. If not, we're going to stand pat and go from there. All right, so we're going to be conservative buyers, I would say, in terms of how we're doing, and I think it's a good assessment for us. So we're going to enter the trade deadline and hopefully find either someone or maybe not. So Dylan Larkin's available. Let's see what they have. Smith, Kaprizov, Domi. Kaprizov is nice. He's a good player. Jonas Brodin, Varlamov, Torrey Krug, and Mackenzie Blackwood, along with Eric Hula. I believe that's Hula over there at the end. I'm waiting on. Yeah, Eric Hula. Those guys make up the top 10 players available right now. Kaprizov would actually be a great addition to this team. Oh, we got a trade alert at the bottom. Let's see. The Stars trade Histronoza, Lindell,
Inutivar for the Penguins for Couture and 2/3. Well, Couture just got traded. He was traded at the beginning of the regular season for us. I try to see if there's anything for Kaprizov, but I'm not. Here we found something. Jake Bean, a first, and Drieger for him, 10.24 for 1 year on that contract, and then William Eklund and Clefbaum. As much as I'd like to pull the trigger, I'm going to say no. And another trade, the Predators trade Eric Hula and a 6 to the Canadians for Matvichuk, third, and Penner. So a couple of trades already happening. No trades for Mackenzie. I'm looking to possibly upgrade my goaltender situation. I wasn't too thrilled with it because the save percentage wasn't that great. But whatever. Let's see what else is out here. So we got some other players. Saros. Oilers are making another trade here. Utman, Postman, a third to the Coyotes for Christian Dvorak and Ekman Larson. So it's a pretty big trade there, I would say. Hannafin's also available. Schmaltz, Cal Pedersen, Christian Tanev. Taze is available again. Suter, Stastny, Koskinen, Radulov, Giordano Pavelski. Pavelski's a decent player. Oh, Couture. And the Stars have him back on the block? Wow. So not only does he get traded from us to Pittsburgh, and now Pittsburgh sends him out, and the Stars also have him on the trading block. So that's pretty interesting to see that. There's a couple other players out here available, but I'm not really seeing much in terms of try to, move a little bit, try to get some other players, but it didn't really fit into my plans or how much they want for these guys. I'm not gonna give up some young prospects, and the Jets are making another trade. A couple of picks and Hinalola to the Flames for Noah Hannafin and Tony DeAngelo. That's pretty big in terms of some of those defensemen being moved that way. But looks like we're gonna stand pat, and we're not gonna do much in this trade deadline. So here we are at the end of the regular season. Ovi looks like he scored 83 points in 80 games. We're definitely going to take a look into all the stats, but let's see where we currently stand. All right, let's look at 41, 33, and 8, and Ovi had 83 points. Kind of fell short of our expectations for the regular season. We wanted 48 wins, and Ovi was supposed to have 92 points, but whatever. We came in third in the division, so it's pretty good. Pretty good overall with 41 wins. I'll take it. Gets us in the playoffs in the hunt. So that's key. And overall here in the NHL, let's see. So we got Colorado, Winnipeg, Calgary Flames, Oilers, Seattle Kraken in 5th place. So overall in the Western Conference, we came in 5th place. So I'm excited where we're standing right now, and in the entire league. Montreal was the number 1 team along with the Maple Leafs. And where do we fall in here? We're in 14th place. So pretty good place to be overall. So I'm excited to see where we go. Let's go back up to the top. And let me take a look at anything else that may catch my eye. Yeah, definitely Montreal tore it up in the regular season, but Toronto actually tied in Colorado. It was pretty close. So goals per game, wow, Colorado definitely took with 3.7, and we had a 3.29 to come in 4th place. So that's pretty good. And San Jose gave it the most goals, and the Avs also had a 2.54. So that's pretty good for them. All right, let's take a look at all the stats. I know you guys like to see that stuff, and I like to show it. So Malkin was 77, Hall 69, 66 for Landeskog, 57 for Drouin, Peyton Krebs with 50, 48 for Suter, 40 for Eklund, Gaudette 38, 38 for Ho-Sang, 27 for Bean, Fleury and Bean with 26, 22 for Vesalainen. Disappointed in him. I thought he would have scored more. Clefbaum with 20, Gauthier 19, Shnevechnikov had 16, 13 for Kulikov, Ryan Murray with 10, 9 for Sharvey, Schneider with 8 in 37 games, Ty Smith 5, TVs with 4. So again, some guys disappointed in this team, others stepped up. So Obi was a few points off. Drieger had 34 wins, 24-5. He actually improved to 10-08, 286, and then 7-10 for Kekkonen with 3 overtime losses and 1. So let's take a quick look here at the entire league, see what happened here. So Freddie Anderson was the top goaltender with 42 wins. The most shutouts was Cal Pedersen, Grubauer, and Vanasek all tied with 7. So that's interesting. All these guys with all those points. And Merlingus had 6 shutouts with 24 wins for Pittsburgh. Our guy that helped us win a cup last year. So good to see him do that, but he's not on our team anymore. So Kucherov ended with 98, Barzal with 94, Marner 93, Barkov 91, and Scheffeli, Rantanen, Nylander, and Giroux and Huberdeau round up the top 10 players of the league leaders. So that's awesome. And here's the AHL team for us. So in case you wanted to see how our team did, 55, 19, and 8. Freaking tore up the division down there with 118 points. So we have some excellent prospects in the pipeline for us, and I'm excited about them. These guys are going to be coming up soon, and hopefully they'll tear it up. So let's take a look at the points. So Weedman 77, ABB with 63, 62 for Elias Anderson, Gaucher with 61, Sammy Nico, our defenseman, with 53. Kiro with 50, Dermott 44, Alexia 42, another defenseman we picked up. Studnik had 39, Bolduc 34, Larson 28. Bolduc kind of disappointed. I was hoping he would have actually scored more points for us. And as you can see, these numbers here, these guys. But I was hoping he would have produced more points for us. But whatever. These guys did what they had to do. Kostinin only had 1 point, and Sundqvist had 2 points. In terms of our goalies, Wallstedt 32-11 and 4, 906-244. Jack Campbell 21-6-4, 919 and a 208 average. And then we had the other guy we picked up, Schultz, with a 2-2 record and a 916-227. So overall, our goaltending tandem down there did excellent, and I'm really excited about what we had for them. So I'm going to be coming to a close with this video. And, I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so you guys can stay up to date on the latest videos I'm putting out. And again, thank you so much for watching the video. I look forward to seeing you guys now that we're going to be heading into the playoffs. Hopefully we can repeat, and that's the goal. We're going to try to put an effort to repeat, and we're going to go from there. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.